And then I said, honey, that's roughly $1,000.
We
And
spent
then-
$1,000 on that?
Happy, let's go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. So we're live.
Hey everybody, it's RV East Coast, and today we are taking a nice walk, enjoying this beautiful weather.
Yeah, we are walking in the park near the house, and we are enjoying this cool, nice weather.
Yeah.
What are we talking about today?
So today we're talking about, so we've been thinking about reflecting on things.
All right, now that the kids are they're playing quickly, that we have 10 seconds. Yeah. What are we talking about today?
All right, so today we're talking about 5 purchases that we wasted our money on, that we regret purchasing. So we know there's a lot of new people out there to RVing, and you're probably looking up what I need, what I don't need.
Yeah.
So hopefully our mistakes can help you.
Yeah, and maybe on the next video, let's do the opposite. Let's talk about 5 things that were definitely worth every penny.
Right. So what do you think would be number 1?
I think the number 1 will be when you are a new RVer, you are offered so many different memberships to different programs, and at that point you probably don't know a lot about RVing and what do you need. In our case, the waste of money was we bought a Harvest Host membership. For those of you that don't know what Harvest Host is a program where you buy a membership. It's roughly $100 a year, but then you get to go dry camping and spend 1 or 2 nights for free at different wineries, golf course, museums around the entire country. It's an amazing program, and we love it. We love the concept, and we wish we could do it more. But in our case, it was just not conducive.
Yeah, with little kids, we found that we never do anything last minute. We plan and we prepare.
Arlo needs to go to the bathroom. We'll take you in a minute, Bubba. Not only that, someone around here, it's a planner, doesn't like those kind of like last minute trips, which is what I think is the great thing about a program like Harvest Host. We ended up not using it at all. You never liked the idea of not having full hookups. So do your research, learn a little bit. But when you buy your RV, don't buy everything you're offered when it comes to memberships. There are so many ones out there. Passport America, Thousand Trails, Harvest Host, Good Sam. Just take your time before you start buying memberships and buy what works for you. Number 2. What would be number 2?
I think number 2 was definitely the mattress topper that we bought.
Oh yeah.
So when we got the RV, we knew right away that the mattress was horrible. We slept, I think, 1 weekend in it, and I said I can't do that again. So we went out.
Pains.
Yeah.
And, it was terrible.
So we went out and bought like a $120 mattress topper, which helped and got us through that rest of that season. But it was really wasn't a fix.
Yeah, it was an improvement, but it didn't fix the problem.
Right.
You're right.
So then the next year, anyway, we ended up buying a whole new mattress. So if we were going back, we would have just saved the $120 and put it right towards the purchase of a new mattress, which we ended up buying on Amazon.
We're gonna put the link in the description to one that we bought here.
Yeah, it was a 10-inch memory foam from Amazon, and it was like, what, $400, $300, $400?
I actually have no clue. I don't remember. It wasn't that expensive.
It wasn't that expensive for a mattress, and it's
for a
definitely
quality mattress.
For a quality mattress.
Yeah, and it has so many reviews. I think that when we bought it, it had like 1,500 reviews, and they were all really high. And yeah, it was actually a really good mattress.
So number 3, what would be?
I think that number 3 is pretty similar, and is spending little money and being cheap on things that you use every single time you go out in your RV. In our case, I am specifically talking about 2 accessories that I bought that were a waste of money. One of them was those plastic wheel shocks, because after you use it during the winter, they become kind of brittle, toasted, and they break pretty easy. They don't have that much traction, so I wish I bought the rubber ones from the beginning, and that's very inexpensive. But in the other hand, the other one was the power surge protector. We bought a Camco surge protector that we thought was doing a good job, because you really don't know how unstable the power can be at the campground. So after using it for a while, we had a problem with the electricity at the campground, and the surge protector didn't do what it was supposed to do. It caused damage to our RV. Thankfully, the repairs were covered by the warranty, but I wish I had invested money in a better surge protector from the beginning. After that, we bought the one from TECHNO RV. I'm gonna also put a link to their website here. We are not getting paid to say this. We just really like the product, and it was a good solution. One thing before we move on is that the surge protector is one thing that I know it can be a little bit difficult to pay. What is it, like $200, almost $200 for a good system, but at the end of the day, you're paying a lot of money for your RV. It's a really big investment, and the power is one thing that can cause a lot of damage to your rig, so don't be cheap.
All right, so we have 2 more to bring you, but our kids are begging for us to go play with them. So we're going to finish our walk, and then we'll come back and we'll share with you our last 2.
A little later. All right, see you soon.
Hey guys, welcome back. So it's been a couple days since we brought to you our first part of this video. Now we're ready for 2 more things.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many we have left?
So I think we only have 2 more left to share with you for this video.
Let's do it. What was the next one?
Okay, so the next one we thought we wasted money on was the generator. And you hate to admit that, don't you?
Whose fault is it? Well, this is the thing. When we started camping, my wife thought that we were going to be boondocking all the time, and she said, oh, maybe we should get a generator. And then I said, honey, that's roughly $1,000.
We spent $1,000 on that?
Yeah, but the generator, we have what is called a inverter generator. What that means, you know what that is?
No.
What that means is a very quiet generator, and we love it. Like, I love it. It runs everything in the RV, including the air conditioner. We don't use the water heater because we can run it on propane, but it runs everything. And yeah, at the beginning of our RVing career, I thought we were going to be like boondocking much more, and turns out that is just not our thing.
It's not my thing, is what he's trying to say.
Yeah, and therefore it was a waste of money. We still have it. I exercise the generator every now and then, but yeah, it wasn't a good investment. However, I do have coming up a review about this battery, like solar generator that I have been using quite a bit, and it came up handy.
Came in handy. Yeah, we had a blackout for like 6 days, and yeah, I had to stay home to be close to work, and you came with the kids and the camper to our seasonal spot. And at home, I was able to use it to plug in lamps, my cell phone. That was handy.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have a review about it coming up soon. But it runs pretty much everything for a one night boondocking and Walmart. You can run everything in the RV, but the air conditioner. But that's coming up soon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's next?
All right. So the last thing was just kind of like our random kitchen purchases. I think when we first got the RV, we were eager to kind of like buy a bunch of stuff to set it up. And we went to Costco and we brought dishes and we bought glassware and coffee mugs. And very soon it became
too much.
Not very conducive. We do end up doing a lot of paper plates anyway, but because it's a small space, I don't like clutter.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just easier to do the paper plates and the paper cups.
We do.
So we had to pare a lot of those things down, get rid of a lot. You had made this purchase for the sink, which was the biggest waste of money, even though it was probably only a couple $, because it literally holds like 2 things, and I found it so annoying to try to dry things on this.
I like using it.
So, in hindsight, we probably should have just grabbed a couple dishes out of our pantry.
Yeah.
And then just kind of saw what we needed as we got started.
You know what? I think I had sort of an opposite problem. When we first bought our RV, I was really excited about every time we went to Walmart or Cabela's or any outdoors or sporting goods store. I will be like looking for little camping gadgets. Oh, this plate can also turn into a bowl. You can also use it for this and that. And then the reality is that you don't need that stuff when you are RVing. This is a house. This is a fully operational house. And you don't need all these little camping gadgets. I still keep some of them and I enjoy using them. But that's more like when Afton and I go tent camping.
Yeah. All right, so hope you enjoyed that video. Maybe if you're new, you'll learn a couple things from us of just some things to save your money on.
Yeah.
I think the big part is just to enjoy the travel that you are doing, and then, as you go, kind of see what you need.
Yeah, in some of the comments that we have been receiving, it's kind of like mixed. Some people really enjoy these little videos, and some people actually comment like, I can't believe you're making a video about this. And yeah, we do, because we have a lot of new members in the RVing community. RVing has grown a lot this year, and plus I just like talking. Yeah, and I just like talking about RVing stuff. So yeah, that's all we have for today.
Yep.
All right. What's going to be our next video?
Next video will be, I think we have more than 5, but several things that we felt like were a good investment.
Yeah. The total opposite. And we're gonna try to get it in can we get it in time before Christmas Day so people can go shopping some of this stuff? Maybe we're gonna have to do an early release for our next episode, right?
Maybe.
Let us know in the comments if you want an early release. If you want an early release of the things that we consider a really good investment for our RV.
Good. So we're gonna be in the same clothes for the next one, but I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll see you in a few days. Wearing the same clothes.
Yeah. Bye.
And it keeps getting better. It only gets better. It only gets better.